I think the first time I was aware that black and white children went to different schools was before I ever set foot inside of one. I used to live here in the 4400 block of Washington, and I remember looking out this second-story window and seeing the top of Field School over on Olive Street and asking my mom, was that the school I was going to go to? No, she said. That's the white school. You're going to go to Cole School. That's the colored school. That was the answer. I never questioned it. That was 1952. I was 4 or 5 years old. I went to kindergarten here at Cole School. It was many blocks from my home. I had to take the streetcar or the bus to get here. I could have walked to Field School from my house. I had played with a number of white kids who were still in the neighborhood, but I had never sat next to them in a classroom. It didn't bother them, and it really didn't bother me. I was too young to understand segregation. That's just the way it was. Then came 1954 and the Brown decision. That changed everything. I still can hear the long phone conversations my mother had with various friends and relatives. What school would your child go to? Will he be sent to a white school? Would there be trouble? All these questions I didn't really understand. I was only 7. When school opened after the Brown decision, I distinctly remember walking to the Eugene Field School here with my parents, my brothers, other children and their parents. We were being given instructions. We were being reminded that there would be white children in our school. We were also being told that they were no better than we were. And we were also told to watch what we say, not necessarily to them, but to each other. We weren't to use the N-word, and if one of them called us that name, then we were to tell them we were Negroes, and then slap them silly. Fortunately, I never had to resort to such actions. I only remember one lone white girl showing up on that day. There probably were other children, but I remember this one. Her name was Julia. She had blue eyes and brown curly hair. Her parents spoke with an accent, and they talked with my mother, and it seemed friendly enough. Julia and I got pretty busy running around this playground playing with other kids. She was only in my class for about half a semester. One day, she just didn't show up, and she never came back. I often wonder what happened to Julia, and I wonder if she ever thinks about that day. That was desegregation for me in 1954. Pretty uneventful, really, but forever etched in my mind.
Donn was back with us this past January to appear with other veterans of local TV news on Next Up, and was asked by Wendy Weiss to reflect on more recent changes.
DJ, even before Michael Brown, even before Ferguson, you were one of the people who you were constantly having that discussion about race. Are you optimistic? Do you see, through the efforts towards diversity in the media at least, are you optimistic at all?
I am optimistic.
More so than before.
And I'll tell you why. I think the people that I run into, the people that I see doing for each other across racial lines, across social lines, tells me that the message that we are all in this all together is resonating to some people's minds. I've seen minds actually changed about certain things. So, yeah, I'm optimistic. I think it's going to be a while. It probably won't be in my lifetime when it's the way I'd like it to be, the way Dr. King saw it. But I think it will happen. I think my children's children may get to experience that.